NBA. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now let's send it out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you at halftime, everybody.
Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to break. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And for the home team, now here's Lee, defended by Perez. Back to Lee. Number 13. Scott pulls it in.
This is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Number 13. And he banks in the layup.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. I asked him if he had a plan for all the speed he'll be up against, and he told me a key would be transition defense, saying speed shows up most in the transition game, and we feel if we take that away from them, we have a major advantage. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Doris. Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Perez. Number 10. Banked in off the glass.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Outside, Scott. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Perez. A stupendous finish in traffic.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
There's a screen. Clock at 6. From the high post. The offensive rebound. Misses the baby hook.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Number 31. Lee outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lee's got 5 points so far.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Number 13. Good D by Lee.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Number 14. And it's good. Caught through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Scott. Drops in the tray. Scott's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I'm just impressed with his effort, guys, because we know he's hurting out there.
Lee outside. Goes up with a stripe. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Perez. 0 covered by Lee. Number 33. And he dunks it down. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well,
shaking his head.
You know what,
he's
Kevin?
disgusted.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Back to Lee. Deflects the pass. Right side, Lee. It's rebounded by Perez. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Scott. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Scott's got 5. And nothing is falling for him right now. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Perez, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Perez. And so he makes both from the line. Lee with the ball. He's got 5.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know of any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one. Shot clock at 6. Number 14. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. To the paint, here's Perez. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. 8 points for him.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Number 31. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. So it's the visitors now. It's a 3-point game. Back to Scott. Puts it up from 12. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Scott. Scott hits them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. With the fadeaway. That's good.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Ross passes to Scott. No good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
They set the screen. 5 on the clock. Number 6 gets the bucket.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
He dishes it to Ross. Passes it to Perez. Shot from 12, and he drops that one in. He's got 10.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Number 13. Can't cash in from close range.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Here is Ross. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Scott, good.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
From the line. They get it again. Number 6. Oh, that's blocked. Goes up again. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Being 47% from the field to start things off. Six on the shot clock. To halt the run. That's blocked.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
There's the pass to Cruz. Number 5. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Number 42. It's rebounded by Cruz.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
And that one's good.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something, anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
Number 19, defended by Ross. They get it back. Number 1, off with the layup. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The feed to Ross. Number 33, can't get it to go. Number 6, defended by Ross. Tries to snap the cold streak. No good.
He has no fear, guys. He is more than willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
.55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Cruz. No good.
Well, he actually did a nice job there reading how that shot was going to come off the rim perfectly. I mean, that can make up for any height disadvantage.
27 seconds left to play here in the first. Number 6, defended by Ross. Gets it to go.
Yeah, beautiful drive there, going right around the bigger man.
Doing very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. They set the pick. Passes it to Cruz. No good from outside.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
And that does it for the first quarter. The away team leading by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
Certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Five to shoot. Here's Wong. Picked away. Here is Ross. Defended by Wong. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Thing has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Number 6, defended by Ross. Lets it fly from 18. Shot's good. He's got 6. Gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The pass to Cruz. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. 6 to shoot. teardrop shot, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Number 6, defended by Cruz. Down low. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now the dish to Ross. Number 33. Misses from close range. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Long. Number 2, defended by Cruz. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Long. The 3. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
Thing has been just great so far, up at 56%. Number 11. They get it back. Number 6, defended by Ross. Picked by Lee, and there's the pass to Long. 6 on the shot clock. Lee. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. 0. There's the block. To the middle, number 6. And it's blocked by Scott. Number 33. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Wong, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
There's a good screen. Lee outside. Number 31. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, we're going to see one of the experts in the league at making the long outlet pass to get the fast break going. Always with his head up, immediately looking down the floor when he gets the ball.
And something else he does that I know is underrated and undervalued is he sets very hard screens. Those screens are a real key component of a lot of the plays they run.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Ross. On the wing, Scott. They need this one. And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Lee outside. Pass to Long. Takes the three. Blocked. Drops in the layup for two. 47%, pretty solid.
Come on, box it out, man.
0. That three off the mark. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Passes to Long. Feeds it to Lee. This one for three. Great D that time from Ross.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him.
Number 33. Off target from outside.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Number 6. Rejected by Ross.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Just 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Scott. Trying to get back on track. No good. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. He kicks it to Lee. From outside the arc. Lee with another miss.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Good on the shot. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Number 31. Here is Ross. The shot misses. And here's the fast break. Number 6. Another shot. No good from Lee.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Number 11. And Lee pulls it down.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
The shot's good from Long.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
For the game at 42%. The visitors with the ball. The pass to Perez. There's the three. Good. 13 points in the game.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Being about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. All alone. Misses off the left iron.
An easy look there, but, he misses those once in a while.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a rare breed, a stretch four who's also a big factor on the offensive boards. Ersan said, that's part of my game, to be active. Some nights you aren't going to hit those shots, but if I have this in my pocket, just go in there and crash on the offensive glass. It's all about second effort. Guys?
Well, it seems he can do both, Doris. His role is steadily growing, too. A three ball. No luck.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. He'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Here's Scott. Hits from the high post. Scott's got 12 points in the game.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Dishes it to Lee. Clock at 6. Number 14. And he drops it in from the low post. He has 5. Got into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Number 13 gets it to go from 18 feet away. Shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Lee outside. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Lee's got 7 points.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Scott with a screen on Lee. Perez covered by Lee. Shot clock at 6. Lee, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Shot clock at 3. Here's Scott. No good with the triple. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Lee goes in. Excellent D from Perez.
Yeah, excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first one, I'm not seeing that.
Well, you can't play the score. I mean, you've got to play the game, and I think they've got to continue to attack. You're right, Clark. Got to mix it up a little bit.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Number 19 buries the long-range jumper.
Now, sometimes when you trail, you want to make up that entire deficit with one shot. I think they've got to be more patient.
Yeah, there are no home run shots in basketball. I know the 3 is a big weapon, but all these threes haven't helped their cause, so they're trying to catch fire from there and just haven't been able to do it.
That is good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Number 13 off target with the jump hook.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Lays out. Pass to Perez. Kicks to Scott. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Scott's got 16 points.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Get there.
Number 19. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The away team up by 12. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half. And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's time for the Sunday night halftime report. The away team scorching hot in the first half. They've held tough defensively. Great rim protection, too, when you look at all the blocks. And the home club still hanging in there. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. An exceptional performance from Scott.
I loved his approach, guys. He came out aggressively, took the ball into the teeth of the defense, and either got points at the rim or drew fouls.
Most of the time he's been drawing fouls. He has the free throw total to show for it, as well as a few nicks and bruises.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Number 14. No good with the layup.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. There's Lee with the three. Can't hit.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first three shots. A tough start.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Number 10, defended by Scott.
Ugly start to this second half, guys. They've missed all 4 of their shot attempts.
Goes up the baseline. No good from Perez. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Shoots it. And his offensive struggles continue.
Something needs to change for them here. I mean, starting the half 0 for 5, that's not going to get it done.
Gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Number 13, defended by Perez. Shot to end this cold run. Not enough on that one as it misses. Gone 2 of 5, shooting here in the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Number 13. It's a hand on it. Gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. To the inside. Count that one.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
There's the screen. The floater, no luck.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Lee. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Passes it to Perez. Takes a three. That one goes. Count it. 16 points for him.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
You have to like what we're seeing from Perez.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
He dishes it to Lee. Number 13. And it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. There's the feed to Lee. Number 42. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Number 13 takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He has 6. And the home team has possession. Elbow shot. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Scott. Here's Cruz. Tries it from 9. Number 87. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Number 14. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit. Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
It's rebounded by Cruz. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Makes the lead pass. Clock at 6. Number 13. Off target at the rim. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The baseline J. Number 13. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 6.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when a shot goes up.
The dish to Lee. Lets it go from deep. That drops. Lee's got 10 points.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And the pass to Cruz. Pass to Scott. Backs him down. The layup off target. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Step back shot. Lee with another miss. Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Scott with a screen on Lee. Number 13. And it's off from three-point range. Being just 31% in the game. Feeds it to Lee. Can't connect from short range.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Number 42 battles through traffic and lays it in. 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Number 2, defended by Cruz. Six to shoot. Number 31. Number 4. Blocked. He feeds it to Ross. Number 5. Shot to stop the drought. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Number 2. The baseline jumper goes down.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here is Ross. The drive by Scott. He kicks to Ross.
I got him.
Pass to Cruz. 4 on the shot clock. The 15-footer cannot hit. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Number 2, defended by Cruz. And it's blocked by Scott. Here is Ross. Number 13 dishes it to Ross. High post shot, and it's rejected. But he gets it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Ross has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Number 31, and it's blocked. .151 left here in the third quarter. Cruz the pass to Scott. Number 31, defended by Scott. Scott pulls it in. Not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. No good from Ross. Being terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. He's got 8.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
Kicks it to Scott. He passes to Cruz. He dishes it to Ross. Passes to Cruz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the drought. That's good. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Now the pass to Wong. The three. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Cruz, the pass to Ross. The feed now to Scott. 14 feet away. No good. Number 2. Off target from the baseline. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The away team leading by 17. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Number 6, defended by Ross. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Here's Perez. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Number 13, defended by Scott. No luck.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the boards.
There's the pick. And a missed layup. Gone 1 of 4 from the field. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Knocked loose. Number 13. Second shot opportunity. Scott can't get it to go. Scott's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. Number 6, defended by Perez. Shot clock at 5. Some solid defensive work there from Perez. Gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here, going 0 for 4 so far. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Fires from deep. The shot is off.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Number 6. Shot clock at 6.
Hit me, I'm open.
Looking to get back on track here. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, it's about time somebody scored. This is ugly.
Yeah, grit and grind ugly. That's how I would describe it. Every bucket counts double in a game like this one. Or at least it should count double.
Pass to Perez. Number 13, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Number 4. Nice D from Scott.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
With the floater, and the shot is good. Around 29% from the floor. A tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Launches it. That's good.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. The dish to Ross. Clock at 6. Can't hit from in close. Ross has gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Number 13 makes it off the glass. Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. His message? I don't want us patting ourselves on the back just yet. We can congratulate ourselves after the final horn. Right now, we need to go out there and take this one home. Guys?
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
He had pretty much played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's really the only time he's turned it over so far.
Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lee. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looking at the numbers for Lee, he's got 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
You got these, no problem.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lee. Gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Tries it from 9. Tries to keep it alive. The shot no good. In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Puts it up from 15. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's the break. Pass to Perez. Five on the clock. And now here's Lee, the fast break opportunity. Shot from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, it's been a rough day for him, Kevin. I mean, he's not the only reason they're down right now, but he's certainly one of them.
Number 13. And that one's good.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
A ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
He is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
Yeah, and I think the tendency can be to really rush or push the game a little bit. I think they need to avoid that.
6 to shoot. Number 6. Scott pulls it in. Thing has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. The pass to Perez. Feeds it to Scott. Pass to Perez. 0. Nice shot from the wing.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Number 6, and it's blocked.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Being just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Number 13. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. On the wing, Scott for the 3. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Number 6 to stop the drought. Shot is no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Number 10. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
They haven't done as much inside as they did in the first half. They've got to get back to their game plan, which is to work the ball inside and then force the defense to react and play from there.
Ball on line.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Perez. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Ahead. Finish off the break.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Being in the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. 0. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .156 left in the 4th. Five to shoot. Number 13 buries it from 3-point range.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
And it's Lee penetrating. gets it to go. .136 left here in the fourth quarter.
I got him!
There's the pass to Perez. Shoots. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Number 31. Scott pulls it in.
And that's pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and looked to come away with the win right here.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen. Number 14. No good off the back of the rim. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. That's good.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
And it's Lee penetrating. Can't get it to fall. The visiting club takes the win on the road.